Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's New York. And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Barrett the pass to Randall. And no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. And he drops it in from the low post. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Porzingis with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Grimes passes to Randall. He kicks it to Barrett. Back to Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Porzingis finds Beal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside for Randall. Launches it. Morris with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Randall with a screen for Barrett. Inside. And stolen by Kuzma. Avdia, the pass to Beal. The 3 from Porzingis. It's stolen by Randall. The solo fast break. Here's Grimes. Finishes the break with a slam.
Boy, great gamble by Julius Randle. Sets up the transition game.
Morris kicks to Avdia. It's stolen by Randall. Barrett with the ball. Pass to Grimes. Back to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Randall. Fires from deep. Rebound, Washington. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
The dish to Barrett. Back to Randall. Unable to get that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's Beal with the three. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 7. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Now, here is Morris. Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. A three from Morris. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed a second after making his first. Oh, Barrett. From deep three-point range, here's Robinson. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Washington out in front, up 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. Outside for Robinson. Randall passes to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 to shoot. Beal pulls it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Porzingis finds Kuzma. Goes back up. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Wizards. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Morris kicks to Avdia. Outside for Beal. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 7 points.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Kuzma finds Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Outside for Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Here's Barrett. To Brunson. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball stolen. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Randall no good. Wizards leading by 12. Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is three-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Here's Barrett. Stolen by Avdia. To the middle, here's Morris. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Grimes passes to Randall, wide open. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
A 3 from Morris, and Beal kicks to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. 10 points for him, and it's good. 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Barrett, and the layup falls. Barrett's got 5 now.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
And there's the 8-second call. They can't get it across half court in time. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Outside for Beal. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 14 points for Bradley Beal. Pass to Brunson. Now Randall. Barrett with a screen on Kuzma. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
The Wizards, 28.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Porzingis finds Morris. And here is Beal. Stolen by Quickly. Rose passes to Quickly. Back to Rose. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Rose has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
And the pass to Avdia. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Knicks trail by 12. Beal with the steal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kicks to Avdia. Back to Beal. Kuzma passes to Morris. The tray connects from three-point range. Morris has got 9 points.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Toppin, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wizards leading by 15. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Beal, the pass to Kuzma from past the arc. It's rebounded by Quickly.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wright looking around. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Hachimura, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Quickly. It's deflected. Kispert, the pass to Wright. Here's Kispert. For three, trying to get open is Hachimura. To the inside. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And Wright kicks to Barton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Wizards with another miss. Passes it to Quickly. Over in the corner, Reddish. Topping inside. He's against Hachimura.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Barton passes to Hachimura. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. One-on-one fast break. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Hartenstein. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. Pass to Kispert. Wright against Rose. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a screen by Toppin. Rose passes to Toppin. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. For the finish, and Martin throws it down.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Rose against Wright. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. Back to Hachimura. Puts one up from 19. Another one falls for Washington.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point. Wizards leading by 16. Beal, that's for 2. Kuzma passes to Beal. Avdia kicks to Morris. Now the pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Morris outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Brunson. He kicks it to Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Randall surveying the D. That one, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Beal's shot is good.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. So the wing on the left. Randall outside. Randall can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside for Beal. Second shot opportunity. Randall grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Shot by Grimes. No good. Wizards leading by 18. Outside, Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Beal taking his time here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Looking to end his cold spell. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
It's Kuzma penetrating. The shot from 20 feet away. Randall grabs the board.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Now, here's Barrett. G right on him, and he uses the glass on the layup.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Kuzma, left side. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Morris against Brunson. Here's the 3. Clock at 6. Passes it to Porzingis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Randall. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
What burst from Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Out to Barrett. From downtown, tips it up. Randall on the follow. Randall's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Stolen by Robinson. Kuzma against Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Brunson. Down low. Randall down low. Guarded by Kuzma. Barrett kicks to Randall. Back to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture. No hesitation. Wow.
Outside Beal. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 7. Randall outside. The 3 connects from downtown.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our play.
Rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Robinson passes to Randall. There's the block. And they're able to recover. Another shot. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Hield. Lets it fly. The shot misses. And New York will come the other way. Barrett passes to Robinson. Out to the wing. Here's Randall, shoots over Turner, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And, you know, here's the thing. Few young players generate fouls the way Randall does.
Yeah, for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Halliburton outside. 4-3. Smith. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Grimes. The three is up. And again, the Knicks missing. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Outside heel. Halliburton left side. Basket counts.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Right wing. Here's Grimes. Outside for Randall. Takes a three. The Pacers pull it in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton against Barrett. Here's Nembhard. From downtown. And Grimes pulls it down. Barrett into the lane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Chris.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Robinson gets the bucket. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Now here's Halliburton. Takes the three. Smith passes to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Halliburton, a screen on Randall. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Got a piece of it. Up top, Turner. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Healed against Barrett. Here's Grimes. Now Barrett. There's the three. New York, no good that time either. Halliburton against Brunson. And there it is for him.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handle.
Pass to Barrett. Robinson in the post. Turner covers. And Turner with the block. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Randall right side. Pass to Grimes. Looking to end the run. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Barrett finds Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Oh, and Turner with a block. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. Let's go with a three. And stolen by Barrett. Hield against Randall. Here's Barrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Halliburton against Brunson, and he converts the layup. Halliburton's got 8.
He could have walked to the basket.
New York trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hield against Barrett. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
Pass to Hield. Brunson against Halliburton. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Here's the 3. The rebound by Nembhard.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Randall with a steal. Barrett against Hield. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. And it's Barrett again missing. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. Fires the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Hield against Barrett. There's 1:54 left to play in the second quarter. Deflected. Here's Nembhard. From the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Pass to Grimes. Randall outside. Now here's Barrett. Fades away. That shot is off.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
To the paint. Nembhard. Smith with it. Here's Nembhard. And that was good. He's got 5.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Barrett finds Brunson. Here's Randall. Barrett up top. 5 on the clock. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Barrett's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Halliburton, a screen on Barrett. Healed for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Close the score.
22.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Topping out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's quickly in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. McConnell outside. The 3 is up. And Toppin pulls it down. And the Knicks shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin outside. Tice with the defensive effort.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The 6-footer. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here's Toppin from the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana leading. Here's Duarte. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Toppin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Quickly passes to Toppin. Down low. Here's Reddish. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Tice. Back to Duarte. Back to Tice. It's rebounded by New York. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Toppin passes to Rose. Back to Toppin. Rose against McConnell. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Tice. And the layup falls. And the Pacers lead by 13.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Pass to Matherin. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's tipped. Inside. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Tipped away. McConnell with it. Now quickly defending. Up the floor. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's got his first bucket in this one.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops the first.
At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
A clear look from McConnell. Unable to get that one.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And so it's Indiana in a good situation, up by 13 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service down right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Chris Duarte. Daniel Tice is out there with Jackson. Then there's T.J. McConnell.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Robinson into the lane. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the three-pointer goes.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. Randall, left side. Kicks it out to Barrett. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hield for 3. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Halliburton finds Smith. Here's Nembhard. Healed from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hill. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Smith against Randall. Over Smith. Randall can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Turner in the high post. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And it's Randall with the jam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Lets the 3 fly. And Tyrese Halliburton with a 3.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Randall, the pass to Barrett. Over Hield. Barrett can't hit.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Back to Brunson. For three, Randall. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Turner passes to Hield. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Hield against Randall. And the basket by Hield. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Here's Robinson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Pacers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
It's just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they get it back. Barrett against Hield. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York for the finish. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Brunson finds Randall. Smith with the rebound. Indiana on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Turner. Smith outside. Outside Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple. And the Pacers lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now Halliburton. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close.
Nemhard in at the 2 spot. And for the Wizards, running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Now here's Kuzma. Porzingis kicks to Beal. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And nice touch, Beal there, making the corner 3 look as easy as it does.
Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Nemhard. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range. And that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Halliburton passes to Smith.
And good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Morris kicks to Beal. Kuzma inside, covered by Smith, and Kuzma slams it in.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Nemhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Halliburton against Morris. Out to Kuzma. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. From deep. Rebound by Smith for Indiana. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Halliburton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beal gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Pacers leading by 3.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season. Their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young. And with that comes growing pains.
And last season, a tough one. Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Now, here's Avdia. Out to Morris. There's Beal with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 6.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Out to Smith. Stolen by Avdia. Washington has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. Outside for Beal. Back to Kuzma. 4 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Another one falls for Washington.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton, and that one drops for him. He has 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Morris with the bucket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Morris passes to Porzingis. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Kuzma against Smith. Here's the drive, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
You know, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. And the Wizards with possession after Indiana gets the 3. Beal from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 11 points. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Halliburton against Morris. Outside, Beal. Out to the wing. Out to Morris for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 5. The shot misses. Kuzma outside. Beal from long range. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Hield. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Here's Morris. The lead is 2. To the paint. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Hield. Avdia gets the bucket. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Here's Turner for Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Kuzma finds Beal. On the wing, Morris. He has 5. Good work there as it goes.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Now, here's McConnell. They need this. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Avdia. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now an 11-point Wizards lead.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's the pass to Morris. Out to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Kuzma's got the lead up to 12 now for Washington.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Beal from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
The Pacers. 21.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Pacers, Jackson is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for.
T.J. McConnell, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Wizards leading by 11. Gafford kicks to Hachimura. Over Tice. At the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gafford's got his first basket.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Duarte to the inside. Here's Tice. Pass to Duarte. Fires the three. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Washington's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. The steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Picked away. Barton surveying the floor. Right for 3. That one no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Tice with the bounce pass. Here's Duarte. Barton defending. Here's Tice. To the left side wing. Here's McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. That's tipped.
All about timing. Will Barton, a great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Mathurin, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's Wright missing. Pacers trail by 11. And here's McConnell. Tice inside. He's against Hachimura. McConnell passes to Jackson. Back to McConnell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gafford finds Hachimura. Back to Gafford. The kick out to Wright. Down low, it's stolen by Tice. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Knocked loose. Now the Pacers moving it up. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot no good by Duarte.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Washington shooting their first free throws of this one.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
Pacers trail by 10. McConnell with it. Passes to Duarte. 1:25 left to play in the third.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
For Washington, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team.
pretty solid numbers.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work in the offseason. I mean, his shot has gotten a little bit more accurate, and the confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mathurin's got 6 in the quarter.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Here's Hachimura. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Here's Mathurin. On the 3 off target. Wizards leading by 8.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
There's Beal with the 3. And he gets it back. Morris takes to Beal. Just 3 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling good. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now Halliburton kicks it to Smith. Here's Memhard. Hield with a screen on Beal. Hield outside. 5 on the clock. And it's off from 3-point range. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Nice ball movement by Washington. There's Beal with the 3. The pass to Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards leading by 15. Beal from deep 3-point.
Hold the ball.
That is amazing. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Smith the pass to Nemhard. Will it go? And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Avdia. Outside for Beal. To the wing right side. Back to Kuzma. The 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 18. Takes a 3. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's taken away by Smith. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Beal. And finished off by Beal.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Now, here's Halliburton. On deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Offline with his 3. The Pacers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Looking to get it going. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Healed with the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Washington.
Morris against McConnell. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. Out to Kuzma. And he's way off from outside. Pacers trail by 18. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. There's the dish to Turner. Stolen by Avdia.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
Tonight they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Beal.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
McConnell is screen on Beal. All alone. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Avdia. They grabbed their own miss. Beal taking his time here. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Lock at 6. Avdia, the pass to Morris. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Morris. That one a little long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Nembhard. Lays it up off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And a deep three from Beal. Rebound by Smith. Here's Nembhard. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
To Indiana.
And here's McConnell from deep three-point range, offline. And so it's Washington E. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Oh, say does that.
Welcome to 2K Sport, and this matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. New York calls timeout. Here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Avdia. Brunson defending. Avdia can't get it to go. Randall left side. Now here's Barrett. He's closely guarded. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, what a save by Mitchell Robinson. Conversion on the second chance bucket.
Beal outside. Back to Kuzma. It's Avdia on the wing. Kuzma, right side. Double clutches.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Barrett can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Here's Brunson. Following the bucket by the Wizards. For 3, Robinson. And the Knicks miss again. Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Morris finds some space. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Outside for Randall. It's stolen by Kuzma. Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma up top. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Morris. The 3-ball. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Randall with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk. Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Beal from outside. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Barrett. Randall outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
And Beal drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Barrett. Randall outside. To the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Abdia. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Three-pointer. Beal. And again, Washington no good. Here's Grimes. And here's Randall. Outside Brunson. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Abdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And Washington has possession. It's a three-point game. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. It's Abdia on the wing. Pass to Beal. This one for three. They get it back.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Timeout called, the Knicks. Here's New York, trailing by 5. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Morris against Brunson. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown. Randall's got 5.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation, trying to build the three-point range.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, "He's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me." Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Barrett into the lane. And there's a 3-second violation. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Morris. Beal outside. It's Abdia on the wing. Nails it from 3. And the Wizards lead by 5.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Randall inside. Defended by Kuzma. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Launches a 3. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
Now here's Kuzma. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Beal's shot is off. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brunson finds Robinson. Here's Grimes. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Randall inside. Kuzma on him for 3. Barrett. And he can't get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris right side. Kuzma up top. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porzingis against Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Out to Beal. Fires for 3. The Wizards with another miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Grimes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Barrett passes to Robinson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. For Washington, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Morris on the wing. Kuzma, and stolen by Brunson. To the inside. Here's Grimes. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And the 3 off target. New York trailing. Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. Back to Brunson. For 3, Randall. He's off on that one. He got it off in time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wizards hanging Valley, good stuff. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
So on the floor for New York, Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Reddish in at small forward. Yep, that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Quickly with the ball. Here's Toppin. That one goes in. And the Wizards shooting poorly at only 28%. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now a timeout called by Washington. The Outdoors having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Now here's Quickly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Reddish passes to Rose. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Kispert. Takes it inside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Gafford. Now here's Barton. Puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Outside Reddish. Back to Rose. Here's Hartenstein. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Wright. Hachimura with a screen on Rose. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Rose outside. Quickly outside. Back to Rose.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Toppin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Gafford picks one up.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
2 seconds.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Now here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Obi Toppin.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Now here's Rose. Here's Toppin to the middle. Kicks it to Quickly. Out to the right wing. Here's Toppin, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Reddish against Barton. Hachimura up top. Back to Barton. Pass to Hachimura. Right outside. Here's Kispert. The 3. He buries it from 3. Kispert's got 5 now.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open. Let me find them.
Toppin outside. Quickly left side. Throws it up high, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Right, pass to Hachimura. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Rose. And here's Reddish. On the wing quickly. Now here's Toppin. Hachimura covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
There's no debate there. He He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Right against Rose. Hachimura outside. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Tie game in Washington. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Beal. Uncovered. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. To the left wing. Brunson passes to Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes to take the lead. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Beal into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Over to the left wing. Randall outside. Inside. Robinson passes to Randall. Kuzma against Barrett. Here's Robinson. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
And so it's Washington with it. Morris outside. Out to Beal. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And the Knicks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Randall, the pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. And here is Barrett. Pass to Grimes to take the lead. Avdia pulls it in.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Morris with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Morris against Barrett. Kuzma with a screen on Brunson. Now here's Kuzma. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brunson against Morris. The 3, Barrett. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Kuzma with a screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Check by Randall. Low block shot. Oh, Robinson with a block. Fast break, New York. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
But Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
No problems knocking that one down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Morris passes to Beal. The three-pointer off the mark. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Now Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barrett passes to Brunson. Kuzma against Randall. Over Kuzma. Offensive rebound. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Barrett. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
From his earliest days of being in the NBA and having an opportunity to make clutch free throws. What you got, RJ?
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Now here's Morris. Beal outside. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Morris passes to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Beal. Yes! Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Brunson against Morris. Randall left side. Can't knock in the three. Kuzma down low. Check by Randall.
Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
Here's Grimes. He's off from 3. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Now Brunson. After the missed three from Buddy Hield. Now Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. 4 on the clock. Out to Barrett. The fadeaway. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And he gets it to go.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Barrett. To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And Smith with the stuff.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
You know about Indiana, the Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Fournier's checked in for New York. Now, here's Halliburton. Passes it to Smith. Hield against Barrett. Poke loose. Robinson against Turner. Nice D from Fournier. Randall outside. Brunson up top. Some nice passing by New York here. Fournier pass to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Barrett. There's the pass to Brunson. Fournier goes in. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Smith. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. Halliburton in the corner. Over Brunson. Here's Smith. Second chance shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Smith hits them both. New York trailing. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. He kicks to Barrett. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. It's stolen by Barrett. Outside Fournier. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Stolen by Robinson. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Randall kicks to Brunson. At the elbow, it's Barrett. Randall outside. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Halliburton for 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here's Halliburton. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring. Simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We got Hill. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Fournier following the score by Miles Turner. Robinson kicks to Fournier. Over in the corner, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Halliburton against Brunson. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continue to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson kicks to Fournier. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Drills it from outside. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
And it's Halliburton missing. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fournier in the corner, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fournier's shot is off.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton shoots it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There at the pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Puts up a 3.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
They get it again. Robinson, that's good.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
From deep. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside for Randall. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Randall kicks to Brunson. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. Randall can't get that one to fall. Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton passes to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Smith against Randall. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Randall. Shot, high post. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
40 seconds left now here in the second. McConnell scanning the floor. Robinson with the block. Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. He feeds it to Randall. Barrett against Smith. Randall kicks to Brunson. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's McConnell. It could go, and that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here.
Your Pacers, 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And New York, looking at who they've got, will be topping out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Rose. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Rose against McConnell. Up top, Tice. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you know.
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under
a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Tice. Shoots over Toppin and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situation.
McConnell passes it to Tice. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. Fournier in the corner. Back to Toppin. From outside, off the mark. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Leading by 5. Here's Mathurin. Stolen away. Toppin inside. Defended by Tice. Toppin passes to Sims. It's rebounded by Tice.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's McConnell. Kicks it to Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Guarded by Reddish. The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Misses at the rim. Knicks trail by 3. Rose with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Nice move. The shot's good from Sim.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The pass to Orte. They need this one. A three-pointer is right on target.
It could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. At the top of the key, Toppin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the second free throw, good. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Here's the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. Tries to save it. Here's Reddish. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rose kicks to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Goes back up. Dishes to Reddish. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Tice. Here's Mathurin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Pacers leading by 3. Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard into the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer, Randall. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And it's Halliburton missing. Knicks trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. There's the lob to the hoop, and then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Turner with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Hield can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Halliburton outside. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Halliburton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And the pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. And he lays it straight in. That's 10 points for Julius Randle.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, I think he does a nice job putting them to use.
Halliburton for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Swiped away. Left side, Halliburton. And then Hield with the dunk.
And the communication between teammates on that alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now Barrett. To the paint. Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. Here's Grimes. And he takes the feed and stride and slams it home.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And here's Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. Smith sets the pick for Hield. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. And an emphatic alley-oop jam.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton knocks it away.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. Being able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Randall outside. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit get your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
6 to shoot. Here's Hield. And the shot goes in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And it's sent back by Turner. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, Hield in position. Out to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Here's Hield. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on This Should Be an Active Game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Morris in at the point guard position. Just 2 to shoot. Tries to keep it alive, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Rebound by the Wizards. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Here's Washington now. Morris on the wing. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
From deep. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's Beal on the wing. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Missed inside.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Smith outside. Pass to Halliburton. From deep, it's stolen by Kuzma. Now here's Porzingis. Turner covers. Now Kuzma. Beal outside. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Beal against Halliburton. Misses from close range.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there. And as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Morris passes to Beal. Porzingis with it. Beal with a screen on Turner. Back to Beal. Morris right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
At the line, for the Pacers.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Wizards making their last shot. Halliburton right side. Misses the step-back jumper.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Halliburton. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And Beal, no good on that one. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Beal. Hands it from the wing. Beal's got 6 points.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Turner. The Wizards making their last shot. Back to Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Avdia. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Washington. Now. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. Beal's shot is off. Indiana on offense. A 12-point game. Pass to Turner. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Porzingis with it. Turner covering. Here's Avdia. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get out in your Pacers dance crew. Amazing athletes tonight.
It's Avdia on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Beal's shot is off. Here's Indiana. Down by 12. Hield drives in. Down low. Turner. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
It's talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Beal, no good. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Hield on the wing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Smith against Kuzma. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Outside Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. Morris finds Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Pass to Morris. Wide open look. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Beal from the arc. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Beal just excels at drawing contact on drives like that.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, misses the dunk. Morris on the wing. Pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Beal outside. For 3. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Kuzma finds Beal. 41 seconds left in the second. Back to Avdia. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Looking to end this cold spell. The Wizards with another miss.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Here's Hield. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Porzingis.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Duarte. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Washington with a 6.
The Wizards, 17.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Indiana trailing here. Jackson out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Chris Duarte. That's the group for Rick Carlisle. Getting going here in the second half. Pass to Matherin. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Drills it from deep.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And the Wizards shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got 11 points.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
McConnell outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Tice finds Jackson. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Here's Wright. Pass to Hachimura. Driving in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Daniel Tice.
It's a confident drive from Rui, just crashing into the defense and making sure that whistle.
That one misses. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he lobs it up. Trying Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Tice.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Right against McConnell. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
McConnell passes to Tice. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Mathurin. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Right against McConnell. Here's Kispert. Back to Wright. Barton outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Now, the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
To the paint. Here's Duarte. Doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura in the post. He's against Tice. Gafford passes to Wright. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. No good on the free throw. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A. But now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Right against Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. A shot to stop the run. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. And here's Hachimura. To the wing, right side. Barton outside. Right on the left side. Shoots over Halliburton. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's Halliburton. And Gafford with the block. And here they come. Pass to Hachimura. Barton outside. Here's Kispert. Tice defending. Here's Kispert. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Kispert's got 9 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Halliburton, a screen on Barton. And so it's the Washington Wizards looking in total control with this 17-pointed and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Washington, Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tice against Wright. Here's McConnell. Shot blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A new lineup here for Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton finds Smith. No good off the back of the rim. The Wizards shooting just under 40% from the field. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, there's the alley. Throwing down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Washington?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Gafford. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Kispert. The shot. Halliburton against Wright. Uses the glass on the layup. Wright's gotten his first points in this one.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Halliburton against Wright. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Nice move. That shot, no good. Nice D from Gafford. Right, the pass to Gafford. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Here's Hield. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that bump, not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Right outside. Here's Kispert. Back to Wright. Now Barton. Hachimura with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton outside. Looking to get it going. Out to Hield. Second shot opportunity. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Hield.
Halliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court, because right there he's dangerous.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right, the pass to Gafford. On the wing, Barton. Here's Kispert. Back to Wright. Pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The Wizards with another miss. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Hield. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Hield right there on the Hield, waiting for someone to get open.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Kristaps Porzingis.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Hield passes to Turner from deep. Knocks down the triple.
You gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Right up top. He's marked by McConnell. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8.
For the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Wright from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. So we see the Wizards get the win here, and they barely squeezed out the win.